want me to tell that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, if you knew Muhammad Ali, he was very popular. And at that time, he was Cassius Clay.
Right.
He was very popular. And when they called me and told me he was in the building and they wanted me to come to the boardroom, and I told the ladies in my department, oh, Muhammad Ali is in the building. So I was excited too. So everybody was all excited. Couldn't wait till I get back and tell them what happened. So when I walked in the boardroom, and I don't know whether young men are doing this today. I don't see it happening. But at one time when a young lady would walk in a room, men would rise. They would not remain in their seats. Not to mention, not dare sit in a building with their hat on.
Right.
But Muhammad Ali was sitting around a boardroom. I guess about 12 or 15 men, and they were top officials in our company. And I was the only lady that appeared in the room. And all of the gentlemen stood up, and they would do that until you say, you can be seated, and then they sit down. That was a level of respect to the lady.
Right.
So when I walked in, everybody stood, but Muhammad Ali. He reared back in his seat with his legs stretched all wide and looked at me and said, oh, that's the one you all been talking about going to take me for on the tour guide. And I looked at him and I said, oh, no, I am not the one that's going to take you on the tour. So the other officials looked like, oh, my God, what is it? Well, my thoughts were, who is Muhammad Ali?
Right.
A man that was made like all the rest of us.
Right.
And he made it. But he's going to be disrespectful to a black woman.
Right.
And I said, absolutely not. If the president of the company was Jesse Hill and the others could stand when I walk in the room, he could too. So I said, no, thank you. I don't care to take him anywhere. And I walked out the room. And they thought I was crazy because everybody was been dying to take Muhammad Ali. So they rushed back and grabbed me before I got to my own. Henrietta, what's the matter? Don't pay him any attention. I said, oh, no. I am going to pay him some attention. I'm not going to let, who did he think they went back and told him, man, when you come in, stand up. Don't do that. That was rude to her. And she wanted you to respect her.
Right.
When I walked back in the room, he clowned and got down on his knees. Thank you, madam, and started clowning, performing.
Right.
And then he apologized. I'm sorry. It was okay. But the thing that gets me is that you have to apologize.
Yeah.
And not that I was anything special. I was just a young black woman. That any young black woman that walked in the room, that all the gentlemen stood and he said, as if to say, I'm not standing up, nothing. But after he stood and apologized, they wanted me to take him on a tour around the building, which I did. And after going on the tour, everybody was all excited. And he, at that time, like I say, he was Cassius Clay. And after that, they had a dinner with him and invited me to go. I said I wasn't going, but I was excited, and I went. And I can't remember.
Starstruck. You were low-key starstruck.
Huh?
You were kind of starstruck.
Yeah, I was starstruck, but I didn't want him to know how excited I was because he was so conceited.
Cool.
I mean, you heard him say how pretty he was. He thought he was beautiful. He was a good looking guy. I'm not going to take that from him.
Right.
But he had an air about him that you had to look up to him. And I don't know anybody I look up to but Jesus, I wasn't looking up to him, and I'm just that way. I wasn't gonna do it.
Right.
We didn't become good friends. We were friendly. I went to that dinner, and of course he came back a couple of times, and he always said for me, and he was always polite from that day forward.
Right. Okay.